There's so much stuff I gotta tweak on my page that I ain't messed with in so long. I gotta make me some thumbnails. Man, I gotta go through all these videos, try to get them a title. But my eye is so bad. There's ma'am. Mm. My eye is itching like hella bad. Ugh. I promise you, I get to rub my eye. I had a pink eye. It's gonna look like my eye itching so bad. That's how my eye drops. Trying not to rub it with my hand. Hey guys, I missed you guys. Hi and welcome to Haunted but True Storytime, where the stories are true, but the characters are family, and friends. You guys. So if you're new to my page, please hit that subscribe button as well as that bell button so you can get notified when I go live or drop a video. If you are part of the replay game, which means if you're watching this after I'm live, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up to let me know that you were here, you watched it, you enjoyed it. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me see. Hey Regina, hey Jasmine, hey Trucker. What we doing tonight, Trucker? We parking or we on the road? Where we going? Hi Delali. I miss you too, love. Hey Strawberry. Twin. Hey Twin. Hey, I'm not coming to talk nobody today. I come in peace. You so silly, Twin. Grand Rising King. Hey Kobe. Hey Jersey, hey Sequoia. You driving trucker? Okay, so I guess you won't be tipping tonight. I guess you won't be doing too many comments. Can't be doing that while you drive. Now, if you pull over at a quick trip or a love or something like that, hit me up. Comment all you like. Only when the truck isn't moving. So yes, guys, we are about to start story time tonight. I got one story for y'all because I only had one person for one story. So I got one good story for y'all. I'll be starting at 7:15, which will give you guys time to get everything you need. Bring it around your device. Have a seat. Get you some popcorn, some drinks, some wine, some Kool-Aid, whatever your flavor is. And come on over. And have you a good old seat. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, look, I'm sipping on a glass of wine. Honey, I got some wine, girl. Auntie got some wine from Tennessee, girl. Girl, I got some wine from Tennessee. Mm-mm-mm. And I got the little what came with it? The little mixture bags. You know, like if you wanted to be pomegranate or peach Bellini. Oh, gotta freeze it. Oh, it'd be so good. Okay, so I'm a little confused on why y'all ain't closing the door, cause all of y'all know how to close the door. So what's up? What's going on? Why y'all ain't closing the door? You try to they been talking about. Girl, I ain't grown like that. I stick to what I know. I don't sample. I don't experiment when it comes to alcohol. Cause the way my stomach set up, it leads to a very violent vomiting session, and I ain't felt like that since I was 23, and I don't want to feel like that no more. Cause the last time I drunk, girl, and I got girl, I made all kind of deals with Jesus over that porcelain God while I was throwing up everything but my sins. I will tell Lord, please, if you stop this room from spinning, if you can cool it off so I'm not sweating to the oldest in this motherfucker. I promise you, I will be more careful with my liver and this alcohol intake. And ever since then, I have been careful. I don't play around. No, I'm an 1800 girl or Tito's girl. That's as far as it go in the categories for me. I ain't with the new Corminos and Linos and all that. Nah, miss me with all that. Miss me with all that stuff. No, I don't deal with none of that shit. I'm more of an 1800 Tito's type of person. You know what I'm saying? I don't mix all the alcohols. XXL, triple XL, Magnum size. I don't do none of that shit. So, yeah, I ain't trying none of that. Cause the way my stomach's set up, I might not recover from no shit like that. I ain't threw up that hard since I was like in my 20s. I'm 40 now. I throw up that hard, bitch. I might throw my back out. I get the heaving that hard, bitch. I might lose a hip. I ain't got time. So I don't do nothing to do that. They said the new XSL wine is like tequila. No, no, thank you. I don't even play with that girl. I don't even play with her. I don't even play with her. That bitch name says it all. Tequila. I'm good. I don't play with her. No, no, no. Thanks for the suggestions, though. Y'all see the suggestions of the alcohol? Because Auntie ain't going to do it. Y'all can sip on and tell me how it was later. Okay, guys. I'm about to get ready to start this story time. It is officially 7:15 where I am. Something 15, wherever the hell you are. So if you guys are ready for story time, go ahead and give it those thumbs. Give it those thumbs. Give it those thumbs. I suggest you don't. I'm telling you, boy. Okay, collapse your chest cavity fucking around with all that. Nope. Nope. Give it them thumbs, give it them thumbs, give it them thumbs. Let me know you guys are ready. Give it them thumbs. All right, guys, give them thumbs. And give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, I'm back. It's way more. Come on, give them thumbs. Let me know you're ready. Bam, you are not going outside. You haven't been outside today. You're not going outside. No more playtime. Playtime is over with. It's too hot to be out there anyway. Give it a thumbs. Give it a thumb. Let me know you guys are ready. Daddy will be back. Okay? You can't go outside. Daddy will be back. Delay. Till you get back. Just lay down till you get back. It'll be quicker if you lay down. You like you don't believe nothing I'm saying. You don't, huh? Okay. Hey, Reese, hello. Hey, Ariel. Yes. Yes, I'm about to get ready to start story time, and I'm asking everybody to give me their thumbs. Give me their thumbs so that don't mean you are excluded. Ariel, can I get them thumbs? Suki, can you post my message so I can pin it, please? Told you to be faster if you just sat down. That's probably up. It's your dad in the matter. Give me them thumbs. Give me them thumbs. We can do the stickers. At this point, it don't even matter. Just you can do the stickers. So yes, you guys, this is Haunted but True Story Time, where the stories are true, but the characters are fan, family, and friends. Like I said, if you like all things horror, paranormal, unexplainable, supernatural, you have reached the right page. All I need you to do is subscribe and also give it those thumbs so we can go ahead and get this party started. I have one story for you guys tonight. It's okay, Eric. Give it a thumbs. We're about to get ready to start this story time. I'm asking everyone to give me thumbs to let me know that they are ready to start story time. So y'all just put them thumbs in. Yes, twin, I am, girl. Look, girl. Ain't even been a year for me. I think September will be a year, but yeah. 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 Yeah, you been gone a long, long time. Just the length lets you know how long you been gone. How long you been gone, twin? Yep. Thank you. All right, guys. So, like I said, I got one story for you guys tonight. We are about to go ahead and get this started. This party started. You so silly, Eric. We're about to get ready to get this party started. Waiting on everybody to give me their thumbs. I'm sorry, guys. Just waiting on your cousins, them computers to speed up. Yes. These are my locks. These are all locks. I started my lock journey September 26th of last year. So, yeah, almost a year, twin. That's how long you been gone, babes. I know. Like, what the fuck? I know, right? Let me see. Let me go through here. Suki, do you know who I'm supposed to be putting in story time tonight? What person I was putting in story time? Do you remember? So I can know. Cause I don't think it was put in the mod chat last time. Yes, I know. Okay, so do you know Suki? I'm just gonna use somebody. I was gonna let. Okay. Okay, so I guess you can put it in the chat on the mods chat and see if somebody respond. If one of the other mods respond. But I'm just gonna go ahead and pick somebody, whoever that person was. I'll just do their story on Saturday. But I just need to know who it was. So, well, let's see who I'm gonna choose. Let's see. Twin, I can't. Look, I just tell the story, twin. I don't predict your death or anything like that. I just tell the story. Okay, but I'll go ahead and murder you. I mean, use you in the story, girl. Thank you, twin. I'll go ahead and use you, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this quick little story. They ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. So, like I said, these stories are true, but the characters are you guys. Okay, so here we go. This story starts off. We're gonna be using Twin tonight. So, Twin, enjoy the story. I hope you like it. Auntie Do Accept Tips. Thank you very much. Now, this story starts off around Halloween. Like Halloween Eve, I guess you can call it. So it's like the day before Halloween, and Twin, she's going out for the Halloween Eve. Now they planned on throwing this little shindig, this little secret little get together at this abandoned cemetery in her area. So she decides she's gonna go with a couple friends, and they're gonna go out there to this abandoned cemetery. So when she get out there, her friends they pull up. She rode with a friend of hers, so it was like four of them in the car. So they get out, everybody got on costumes, everybody got, looking off, they can hear music, they looking good, having fun. So, Twin and her friends, they go over to the middle part of the cemetery where everybody like gathered up with a little bonfire in this damn like canister thing, like homeless people do, you know what I'm saying? So they got a little bonfire over there, and everybody just talking and drinking. They got the lights facing the cemetery so they can see and stuff out there. So when they first get out there, for some strange reason, Twin just felt uncomfortable. Like time she set foot on the little cemetery, she just instantly felt uncomfortable. She didn't know why, or what was going on. Music playing, people having a good time. She thought maybe it was her. So, she stands out there with her friends about a good 20, 30 minutes, and they decide they're going to roll up, but they left the weed in the car. So they send Twin to go get it. So Twin, she goes out there to go get it. Now, the car is a little ways away from the abandoned cemetery where they having a party at. Like, her friend's car ain't one of the cars that they are using to light this area. So she got to go past those cars to go over to the car to get green. So she goes over to get the, green from the car. When she gets to the car, she looks at the car and she noticed somebody is sitting in the driver's seat of the car. So instead of her saying anything, she just turn around, she go back over to her friends, let her friend know, like, hey, somebody in your fucking car. Like, I don't know if they finna steal it, I don't know what's going on, but it's somebody in your car. So of course her friends, all four of them, run back to the car ready to whoop somebody's ass because they think they finna steal the car. But when they get there, it's like all the windows are fogged up on the inside, like heat, like sex in a car fogged up. You know what I'm saying? And the friend like, who the hell is in my car? And he snatches the door open. And when he snatches the door open, a cold breeze rushes out past all of them. Now, this is one of those years where the temperature was real weird around Halloween time, because I know it was hot here at one point around Halloween time, but it was like 80 degrees at this time of night. You know what I'm saying? So when he opened up this car door and this cold air breeze, it's like standing in front of a refrigerator. Like he opened up a freezer or something and they just standing there. This cold ass breeze of air rushed past them. Like everybody felt that shit. And he jumps in the car, he looking around and he don't see nobody in the car. So he like, Twin, I thought you said somebody was in the car. Twin was like, it was somebody in the driver's seat of the car. Well, I guess they gone now. Let's go back over and party. But Twin was like, you know what? I'm not comfortable. Like, can you just drop me back off at home? I don't feel comfortable. Like, it's just weird. And the friend was like, we just got here, man. Like, come on, like, stay like 10 more minutes and then we can go ahead and leave. Now, Twin didn't want to stay. She wanted to go ahead and leave then, but her friend's making a big deal out of it. You know what I'm saying? He drove. It's his car. So she decided, okay, well, I'll just wait like a good 10, 15 more minutes. So she goes over back with the friends, over back to the little bonfire area, and she's standing off to the side, barely drinking the beer that she got in her hand. Everybody else dancing, having a good time. They got on their costumes. And she glances over to the right, and she sees, like, out of all these people dancing, it's a really tall, dark figure standing behind one of the graves. And this motherfucker ain't bobbing. He ain't tootsie rolling. He ain't doing shit. He just standing there. She sees it. She's focusing, like focusing in, and this motherfucker ain't moving. Like everything around him is moving. Everybody's yeah, but this figure is just standing there like a fucking statue. It's not moving, and she focusing. She see this shit, but she don't pay no attention to it. She like everybody in costumes, maybe somebody in a costume, so she brushes it off. Whatever. She keep drinking her little beer, whatever. When her friends come over, she like, "You having a good time?" And she like, "Yeah." Who is that over there in the, that in the black hoodie? Like, who is that? And her friend like, "Who?" She like, in the black hoodie, the tall guy that's not dancing. Like, look. And her friend like, "I don't know. What are you talking about?" So when she turns and look back, this tall dark figure is gone. It's just the people over there dancing again. And she was like, "I just saw." She looks all around to see if she see like this person in this costume walking around. She cannot locate this motherfucker. So she tell her friend like, it's been 10 minutes. Can we go now? Like, can you drop me off at home? Now she goes over to tell the boy, it's been like 10 minutes. Can you drop me off at home? She find him over there with a goddamn tube in his mouth. They pouring alcohol down this goddamn tube down into his throat. So he just getting drunk. He getting tore off his ass. Like he ain't the motherfucker that drove. He getting tore off his ass. So Twin like, hey, can you stop? Like, I need to get home. And he like, I'll take you home. Give me 10 minutes. And she like, no, I already gave you 10 minutes. It's weird. I feel creepy. It's like, let's go. Friend was like, I just like 5 more minutes, and I'll be ready. Twin didn't have no other way of going home, so all she could do was wait on this motherfucker. So she like 5 minutes. He like 5 minutes. Okay, cool. She go back over to where she was standing, watching her watch. Like, she don't want to be there no more. She feel creeped out. She look down at her watch. She look up. She see the same dark figure, like, standing over by the bonfire. Like, people are moving and talking and everything. This motherfucker standing behind everybody. Tall as shit, ain't moving, looking directly in her area. She feels creeped the fuck out. She's staring at this shit. As she's staring at it, she walks over to a person on the side of her, and she like, do you see that? And the person like, see what? And she like, do you see that tall black like figure right there? And the person like, what are you talking about? I don't see anything. And she like, the tall black, and when she look back, it's gone. She like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So she goes back over to the friend. I'm ready to go. He like, okay, cool. They get in the car. They leave. They drop Twin off at home. When Twin get home, she walks in the house. She tell her parents, hey, I'm back, whatever. She goes on the stairs to her room. When she get in her room, she got the weirdest feeling that she's being watched. Like, for some strange reason, she feel like she being watched. Even with her bedroom door closed, her blinds, everything is closed, she still had this feeling of being watched. She don't know why. It's just going on. But she brushes it off because she's like, maybe I'm still tripping from the party. So, maybe I'm just tripping. And she brushes it off. That night she get in the bed, she has a nightmare of like this like dark figure that she's seeing from the party, like coming for her, grabbing her, trying to drag her somewhere against her will. She's kicking and screaming like she in this nightmare. She runs from this shit, but it eventually catches her and it's dragging her back the opposite direction of where she was running. So she didn't know. It just woke her up. She woke up scared, panting, heart racing, and she looks over in her corner, and her corner is dark as shit, like abnormally dark. Like normally she can see her corner in her bedroom when it's dark, but now she can't see. It's like really, really fucking dark. She's focusing on this shit, trying to figure out like, is it something over there? And then suddenly she sees this figure take a step towards her, like she's seen the shadow step out from the goddamn corner. She jumps up out the bed. She hauls ass out of her room, straight into her parents' room. She wake her dad up, her mom up. She telling me somebody in her fucking room. I need you to come in here. Somebody's in my room. Now her dad and I'm like, look, man, you too big for this shit. You too big to be coming in here talking about somebody up under your bed or in your closet. And she is freaking out. She's like, is somebody in my room? I think it's a man in my room. And when her dad had heard man, then dad eyes open up like, what? A man? So he instantly jumps up out the bed and he runs into her room with, bat in his hand, trying to figure out who the hell is in her room. She and her mama standing in her doorway. He checking the whole room. He like, I don't see nobody, twin. Twin, like, I swear, it was a man in that corner. He stepped out there, like, I swear. And her dad is like, go to bed. Like, go to bed, twin. Her mom is like, go to bed, twin. She like, I'm serious. Go to bed, twin. Okay, cool. So her parents go back to bed, twin. She go get in the bed and she lays back down and go on back to sleep. The next day is Halloween. So her parents decided they was going to a Halloween party. That's why twin went out the day before. So parents getting all dressed up in their costume and everything, getting ready to go to this party. And twin is downstairs, like, watching TV. So while she's watching TV, she feels hands come over her eyes. You remember people used to do that shit? Put their hands over your eye, be like, guess who? So she feels hands go over her eyes. And she like, Mom, can you not play right now? Like, I don't want to play right now. And the person didn't say nothing. And she like, Mom. And then she starts to get like this really rank smell. Like, rank. And she's like, Mom, like, oh my God, your hands stink. You been playing in your butt. And her mom answers her from upstairs like, what? And she turns around and like the hands just let her go. When she turns around, it's nobody there. She searched behind the couch. She runs upstairs. Was you just downstairs? Her mom like, no. Where's Dad? Dad like, I'm in the shower. Somebody was just downstairs, Mom. And her mom was like, look, you had your fun last night. You are not going to ruin our party tonight. Don't start that shit, twin. We don't want to hear it. Don't play. And twin like, Mom, I'm serious. Like, no, twin. You're not going to ruin our night. You went out with your friends last night. Me and your dad going out tonight. So whatever you got going on, you can stop it right now. So twin let the shit go. She pissed off. She went in her room like, fuck y'all. She went in her room. Mom and dad get dressed. They leave the house. They tell twin they'll be back probably about 12, 1 o'clock, but don't wait up. They got keys to get in the damn house. They don't need her monitoring them curfews and shit like that. So twin was like, okay. And her mom and dad leave. I'm talking like good 20 minutes after mom and dad leave, twin comes out of her room. She goes downstairs. She opens up her freezer. She grabs her ice cream, like a bucket of ice cream out the freezer. When she turns around, all the chairs are stacked on the table on one leg on top of each other. Like these motherfucking chairs are standing on top of each other on one leg, stacked on top of each other. 4 different chairs stacked on top of each other, just like that. Like this shit should be physically impossible to stack these fucking chairs the way they're stacked. But they stack like that, and she is stuck. She sees this shit. She looks around the kitchen. She scanned the kitchen real quick. Boom, boom. She ain't see nobody. She hauls ass out the kitchen. As she's running out the kitchen, the chairs just fall to the fucking floor. She runs through the living room. Now you can hear like footsteps. Boom, boom, boom. Coming behind her. She can hear somebody like running behind her. She runs through the living room. She runs up the stairs. These footsteps ain't missing a fucking beat. They are running with her, which makes her even more scared because she feel like she's about to be caught. Just to hear how close the footsteps are behind her, she feel like she about to be caught. So she hauls ass as fast as she can down her hallway. When she get to her room to turn the corner, she falls. When she sits up and look, she sees this big black figure rushing down the hallway towards her. She runs into her room. She closes her fucking door, put her back up against the door. This shit is like hitting the door, like Boom, on somebody hitting the door so hard, it's making her come up off the door, but she's keeping her body planted there. She's not moving. She's just sitting there. She's sitting there for like 20, 30 minutes. This shit finally stops hitting the door. She just sit there crying. Can't move because she's scared if she moves, this shit gonna bust in and get her. So she just sitting against the door crying. This shit stops. It gets quiet for about 10 minutes. She feel like it's safe to get out the door. She gets out the door. She rushes over to the bed. She gets her phone to call her parents. And then Twin thinks about it. They're not going to fucking believe me. Like, they're not going to fucking believe me. They're going to think I'm making this shit up. They're going to think I'm trying to ruin their party. Like, I can't call them. So Twin just put the fucking phone down. Like, I can't fucking call them. So she like, okay, let me go down here, see what's going on. She grab a little flashlight, open up her door. When she opened up her door, every light in the house is off. She didn't turn off every light in the house, but every fucking light in the house is off. Like, her room has light, but there's no light. The rest of the room is completely black. The rest of the house is completely black. So she got her little flashlight on her phone. She's coming down the stairs, looking around. She flipped the light, trying to flip the light switch on, but the lights don't come on. That's weird. Can't blow a fuse for the kitchen, the living room, mom, dad room, the bed, bathroom, except my room. My room the only one that did. So she's coming on down the stairs. As she gets down the stairs, she has a smell of like something burning. So she instantly rushed to the kitchen thinking, oh my God, somebody left the stove on or something like that. And when she goes into the kitchen, it is a dark figure standing in front of the fucking stove, like facing the area of where she ran in to the kitchen. She stopped right at the doorway, but you can see this shit right here, like this big dark ass spot over the stove. And she just see this shit. She's backing up slow. And then you hear the table starts to shake and the table come flying over at Twin ass. Twin duck. The table hit the wall. When she stands back up, this fucking figure is in her face. Like, boom. It was so quick. You blinked and that shit was there in her face. Grabs Twin by the neck. Lift her up off the fucking floor. Twin is like trying to grab at the hands, but she's basically scratching her neck, like her fingers is going through whatever the fuck this is. She's basically just scratching her own neck, trying to make this shit let her go. This shit chokes Twin till she damn near gives up before this shit drops her 5 feet back to the goddamn floor. She drops, fall on her fucking leg, hurts her goddamn ankle, but you think that stopped Twin from getting up? Nope. Twin hopped her ass back to her fucking room. This shit was right behind her, like it's playing with her, like it wants her to fucking do all this. She's run back to her room. She gets in, close her door, sit on the floor. At this point, I gotta call my parents. I can't deal with this shit. So she called her mom and dad crying. She's telling them what's going on. Of course, they, at a party, they can barely hear her. What? And she like, come home. They, what? And then the phone cuts off. And then the lights in her room go off. She hear footsteps coming up the fucking stairs. Boom, 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 boom. Louder and louder as this shit coming up the stairs. She hears the steps coming down the hallway. She hears the steps get right in front of her door and stop. She's scared. She just scream out, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just stop. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. That shit hit the door hard. Boom! She falls forward, but she gets back up and she put her back against the door. Leave me alone in Jesus' name. Leave me alone. When she said in Jesus' name, it sounded like 20 people were beating on her fucking door at the same time. Just beating all over the door. Her body is fucking pop locking on the damn floor because this door is being hit from all over the place. By this time, her phone ring back. It says mom. She answered the phone. She's screaming, Mom, Dad, please come home. Somebody's in the house. Please come home. And all she hear is a wicked fucking laugh on the other end. That's not her mom's voice. It's not her dad's voice. It's just laughter on the other end. The beating of the door is still going on. She throws the phone. She just balls up, put her knees up to her chest, put as much pressure against the door as she could, just cried and prayed. And this goes on for like almost an hour of this like beating and pushing of the door. And she held her ass. I'm talking about she held this fucking door as long as she could. When she felt like, oh my God, like I can't keep holding this door, it finally stopped. When it stopped, she sit there about 15 minutes. She hears nothing in the house. Everything is quiet. She hears nothing. She goes over, she, pets around on the floor till she find her phone. When she found her phone, she turns the light on her phone so she can look around in the room to see what's going on. When she turns the light on and looks around the room is full of dead people. Full of dead people. Like from wall to wall. Dead people that are just standing like together in solitude, not moving, just standing there looking at her ass. Like she sees maybe 15 to 20 people in this goddamn room from wall to wall. When she turned her light on, she freezes. She don't know what to do. Like she just backs up to the door. She grips her to turn the knob to go out the door. Boom, the door get hit. She don't know what to do. It's like, what the fuck? Her phone rings. She answered the phone. It's her mama now. Well, we on the way home. We couldn't really hear you, so we just gonna come home. And she's just like, Mom, Dad, please, hurry up, come home. And Mom like, hello? Hello, twin, can you hear me? And she's screaming, Mama, please, hurry up, please. Hello? I don't think she can hear me, babe. Hello? And she is begging for, like, dear life on the other line, but they can't hear her. And then finally, Mom just hangs up, and she's like, Mom, no, Mom. And she turns the light back on her phone, and she shines it back up to the room, and it's like the room is clear. It's like nobody's in the fucking room with her. All the dead people are just gone. They just vanished. She don't know where the hell they at. All she know is these motherfuckers was here, and now they ain't. So she's watching every corner, everything in her room. She takes a step away from the door, and she hears so softly, knock, knock, knock. Turn around, she look at the door. It ain't the beating that was going on. It's knock, knock, knock. The fuck? So she like backs up from the door, knock, knock, knock. And she hears, twin baby, it's Mama. Open the door. So twin rush over to her window. She hop. She gets her ass over to her window. She pull the curtain back. Mom and Dad, car ain't outside. Again. Knock, knock, knock. Twin, can you open the door? So twin opened a window. She took her ass out her window and sat on her roof. She got one of these windows that, the roof is like right there. You can walk down your roof down there and jump off the house if you wanted to, because she's not got the house plenty of times. She done that before. But she just went out her window and sat on the fucking roof until her parents came home. Mom and Dad come home and see twin ass on the roof, crying her head off. Like, crying her head off, head down, knees and stuff. Mom them get out the car like, twin? And she's like, Mom. And they rush in the house. Dad rushed to, help her off the roof and everything and bring her back into the house. Like, what the hell is going on? What did you do to your door? And she's like, what do you mean? What did I do to my door? And when the dad opened the door, it's like holes the size of fucking shotguns. Like maybe 8 or 9 big ass holes in her door. Like somebody punched holes in her fucking door. And she like, I didn't do that. I told y'all somebody was in the house. And Dad was like, somebody in the house? So Dad go to calm the house again. Mom is holding on to her, trying to console her. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And she's telling them, like, Mom, it's not going to be okay. Like, something is wrong. And the dad come back upstairs again. He like, baby, I don't see nobody in the house. But what they look like, who was it? And she was like, I couldn't see nobody. I don't know. She didn't want to tell him, They probably thought she was lying, made it up, looking for attention. So she be like, I don't know what they look like. So the mom and dad was like, this is crazy. This is not making no sense. What's going on? Like, tell us what's going on. So mom decides to go through her little camera app, and she don't see anybody, coming to the door or leaving out the door. So twin, like, what happened? Tell us what happened. She told her mama about her ankle and everything. So they took her to the urgent care because her ankle and shit, and they wrapped her ankle up, told she just sprung it. But she told her mom and them how it happened, and mom was like, what? I knew y'all wasn't gonna fucking believe me. I knew y'all wasn't gonna believe me. So she's arguing with her mom and dad in the car, telling them, like, there's something in our house. It's something in our house. Like, it's a big black figure. It's something in our house. It lifted me off the fucking floor. It dropped me. That's how, like, fucked up my ankle. And mom and dad is just like, she's looking for attention. Twin was pissed. They pull up at the house. As they pull up at the house, Twin got her head down. She's mad. She upset. Dad says, did we leave all the lights on in the house? Twin looks up. She looks over at the house, and in her window was a tall, dark figure. She like, look at my window, look. And mom and dad look, And dad like, hold on, who the fuck? And he hurry up and speeds into the driveway, throw the car in park, rushes into the house, tell the mama to call the police because somebody done broke into their house. He rush into the house, he looking for somebody, police pull up. They rush into the house to, check the house with the daddy, and nobody's in the house. Dad, like, I saw a man in my house. There's no signs of forced entry. Nobody was in his house, sir. Now he feel crazy. Police tell them, chastise them. We don't play about our 911. You don't call 911 for jokes or pranks or anything like that. And the dad like, what the fuck? I'm not playing, bro. Like, for real, somebody was in my house. My wife saw it. My daughter saw it. Somebody was in my house. And police was just like, okay, just don't play with 911. Goodbye. And the police left. And that's when mom, while dad was out there arguing with the police, mom turns around and she looks at Twin and she said, Twin, what happened again? Can you tell me what happened again? And Twin told her. And she was like, when did this been going on in the house? And Twin was like, no, this I seen that same figure at the graveyard. And her mama like, graveyard? What fucking graveyard? What are you talking about? And she was like, when I went to the party. She like, y'all had a party at a graveyard? Like, how morbid is that? Like, what the fuck? I thought you was going to a house party. And she was like, no, this abandoned graveyard. And, the state don't take care of, city don't take care of no more, overgrown. But it's still a graveyard. We thought it would be cool, to party in a graveyard for Halloween. And her mom was like, are you fucking serious? Like, yes. And ever since I saw it there, I just been seeing it in the fucking house. Mom was pissed. She knew she couldn't tell the dad about this shit because dad was gonna think they both were crazy. But mom believed her. After she saw what was in the window, mom believed her from everything she said, even down to the party and her first seeing it there. So mom was like, don't say nothing to your daddy about this. You know what I'm saying? And Twin was like, okay. And, dad went in the house. He was like, everything good. We can go in the house. So, they went in the house and everything. That next day when dad left to go to work, mom and Twin went to the store, bought some sage, got all this little cleaning stuff to clean the house with. She went and got some sage. And, hey, Jay. And she came back, and saged the house. Her or Twin didn't know how to fucking sage, so they thought you just light that shit and just let it sit like an incense. So that's what they did. It just lit the little bundle and sat it in the like on the little ashtray in the living room and thought, when it burned all the way up, then that means the house is clean. This is what they thought. So they let it sit and they let it burn. By the time Dad came home, it hadn't even burned halfway because them things take forever to burn. You got to keep lighting them and everything. And Dad was like, what the fuck is that smell? So he just grabs it and he throws it out the door. And he turned around and he like, babe. And the door slams closed right behind him. Boom! Hard as shit. The TV comes on. Click on a snow screen. Like, shh. Loud as hell. First the TV, or the living room TV. And then the parents' TV. And then Twin TV. And they all get loud. Shh. So now mom and Twin come running downstairs like, what the hell is going on? Doors in the cabinets in the goddamn kitchen slamming back and forth, clothes loud as shit, dishes being thrown. Like the house is fucking going crazy. Dad runs over to the door to try to snatch the fucking door open. The door is unlocked. You can't lock yourself inside the house when the lock is on your damn side. He can't understand. He can't get the damn door open. He is pulling on his door. He can't get the door open. I'm talking about hard as shit. All of them pulling on the door, trying to get the door open. Everything is going haywire in the fucking house. Finally, the door pops, and they run out the house. When they run out the house, Dad at that point, Dad believed everything that fucking Twin said. So he like, okay, how do we get rid of this shit? What's going on? We need to talk to somebody. We need to figure this shit out. Talk to the same little lady who told mom to use the sage, and the lady told her she did it wrong. She probably just pissed the spirits off even more for even doing it the way she did it. So the lady told her she would come over herself and sage the goddamn house. So the lady did. She came over herself and she saged the whole house herself. She saged Twin. She saged her mama and her daddy. And around the house, she put like salt around the house. She told them, Dad's supposed to protect the house, a barrier to keep anything from coming in. And if anything in there trying to, get out, it's stuck now. And it's going to have to go. It's going to have to leave because they ain't going to like the sage. So, the lady did the shit, and she told Twin to come back the next day. She told him, like, stay away, come back the next day. When you come back, the house going to feel lighter, brighter. You going to understand. It's going to feel better. And that's what they did. They stayed away, and when they came back, sure shit, the house was lighter. everything was off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess the ghost was polite enough for the fucking light bill, so he turned everything off. I don't know. But anyway, the lights was off, and after they, went through that whole little situation and the lady saved the shit, they ain't have no more problems. Twin never saw it again. The mom and them never had any electrical problems or, anything ever again after they saged the house. But after that shit happened, Twin no longer goes to funerals. No funerals. Anywhere that she has to set foot in a cemetery, she no longer goes. So if somebody passed, put my name in the obituary and send me one, but I'm not gonna be there in person. So ever since then, she's afraid of cemeteries. She's afraid of going into, you know, graveyards. Anything that has something to do with dead people, she don't want to mess with it because she's scared this black figure might show up and attach itself to her again or come after her again. So she don't go through things like that no more. But yeah, they did get rid of it. The lady did was able to cleanse the house, and everything felt better and lighter. And she hasn't had any more problems uh, with it. So yeah. But that was the story time for tonight. I hope you guys like that creepy but true story time for tonight. I greatly appreciate you guys joining me. I told you I wasn't going to hold you. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a chick unless she earns it. Love you guys. Good night.